Hey, going to do a quick review and rundown of this very cool entry-level Stratocaster that I've done some modding to, and it's very cool. It's obviously a Strat, looks like a Strat. It's not a Fender Strat though, but it is a Stratocaster model, and you can see that I've done some modding to it that we'll talk about in a second. But this is, I call it an entry-level guitar because of, well, one, it's priced like an entry-level guitar, it's 150 bucks. And two, it's short scale. So what that means is that the neck is a little bit shorter than a regular size guitar. Not to be confused, however, with a 3/4 guitar. This is not a mini guitar or a toy guitar, a guitar for, you know, a small person. This is a full size body, but the neck's just a little bit shorter. It's not quite as long as a full scale neck. And so what that means is there's less tension on the strings, and it means you can bend the strings a lot easier, especially when you've got a lighter gauge of string. I've got 9 to 42 set up here, and I think that should be even higher. I think you should go with a top end of maybe 11 or 10 or 11. But 9 to 42s make it really easy to play. So if you're learning how to play and you're just getting started, this is a great guitar to have. Obviously the logo that you saw there is that's an aftermarket logo, it's not a Fender neck, but you know, I just threw that on there. Arctic or vintage white body, full alder, which is kind of cool. You don't see that on too many cheap guitars. The plastic is still on the pickguard. You've got 3 single coil pickups, 2 tones and a volume, and a 5-position toggle switch. So you get 5 stock sounds out of the guitar, and then I've added a switch that allows you to get the bridge and the neck pickup on at the same time, and then allows you to get all 3 pickups on at the same time. So total of 7 sounds you can get in this guitar. And then I've added what's called a solo switch. So you can put your volume at 5, let's say, and then you hit the solo switch and you immediately jump to 10. So you get a volume boost that you can control, and the solo switch bypasses all the other electronics in the guitar, so it's just the pickup going straight to the amp. So that sounds kind of cool. The neck is really smooth and fast. It's a full maple neck, and it's very much like a Wolfgang style neck. It's a D style neck, which means it's the back is shaped like a D. It's unfinished on the back, so it's really smooth wood, easy to play, and it's a little bit flatter. So you got a wider radius. It's about 12 inches, and means the action can get set lower. So I used to have a neck that was from a Wolfgang, and this plays exactly the same way. It feels very similar. The machine heads are Godos, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And one of the other things I've added too is a kill switch. This little button here cuts the signal from the guitar whenever you press it, so you can get the cool staccato-like effects that you normally can only get on the Les Paul. So yeah, altogether it's a lot of cool options on this guitar. Let's take a listen to see what she sounds like. Okay, we've got it plugged into a Roland Microcube, and we'll take a listen. So that's the bridge pickup. You know, it's got the nice Strat quack, you know. It always sounds great. Here's the bridge in the middle. You know, it's got a nice Strat bell sound. That's classic Strat. That is the classic Strat sound. And then you've got the middle. A more fuller sound, and now you've got the middle and the neck. This is also a nice bell. It's great to do harmonics with this sound. And then you've got the neck. Yeah, it's easy to practice your scales. Now what's also cool is because, again, it's short scale, there's less tension on the strings, so learning how to bend is much easier. And now you put it back to the bridge setting, and now you flick this switch, and it goes from this sound. So you get a more fuller bridge sound because now you've got the bridge and the neck on. And then you put these two on, you go to the next position in this toggle switch. Now you've got all three pickups on. And flip back and you hear what it sounds like without it on. Now let me talk to you about the solo switch. This is really cool because so you can turn your volume down to 5, let's say, or 4. Playing some rhythms. Flick the solo switch. Now you can solo. And then back, and you're back to your rhythm sound. The vibrato works really well too. I've got it so you can go up on it and go into solo mode. You can go down. So now I'll turn on some gain and we'll hear what that sounds like. So there you go. It's a pretty cool guitar for the money. A lot of cool sounds you can get out of it, and a great guitar to learn on. Thanks for watching.